This is a tutorial video to show you how to use an Excel template to create report cards using the mail merge feature of Word document. You have received both templates in this email, the report card and the Excel template to use in this process. The first thing to do is to create this Excel template with your student names and all the information. Once you have filled out the Excel template with your class, student names, school year, teacher, and their grades for each of these areas of the report card, then you can start the mail merge process. The first step is to begin to fill out the template with the student's name and the grading information. Once that is finished, then we can start the mail merge process. Okay, so I have finished the mail merge. I put in all the information for my students, the school year, my name, and all the grades for each of the areas of the report card. So you will begin to fill out that information as you go through. You can put comments in this cell, and there's no limit to how much you want to put in there except what does not fit in the box. So if I continue to copying the same information in the cell, then it will tell me how much room there actually is for comments. So I'm going to continue this for a bit so that when we transfer it we can see how much we can actually put in the box. Okay, this is step 3. If you're comfortable with doing this part, then you can continue. Otherwise, you can send your Excel template to me and I'll transfer it onto the report card template and send you back your student set of report cards. Okay, so now I'm going to switch back to my Word document that has my report card. Okay, I will go to the Mailings tab and start the mail merge and choose the step-by-step mail merge wizard. There is now a margin on the right hand side that gives me options on how to create this mail merge. I will be creating a letter, so then I will go down to the next step. Okay, so now it's going to tell me whether I want to use this document or start a new template. So I want to use this current document, so I'll leave that radio button checked off and come down to next. Okay, so now I'm going to use an existing list which comes from the Excel template that I just finished filling out. So I need to look for it. So I'm going to click on the browse button. The Excel document should be saved somewhere on your computer in order for you to be able to complete this next step. Okay, so now I'm looking for the template that I have saved in a specific place on my computer. So I'm going to pull that up. Okay, I selected the file and now I will open it. So here is the page that has all of the grades inputted on there. So it's already selected for me and I will click OK. At this point I can see all the lines on that report card template and all the grades. So here are my comments and here are my grades for homework, which is what I put into that Excel template. Okay, so everyone is checked off. That means that all the lines on that Excel sheet will transfer to this document. Okay, so now I'm going to click OK because that's what I want to transfer into this Word document. Okay, so now I'm ready for the next step. So I'll come down here and click Next. Now I'm ready to tell Word document where to put each of those columns on the Excel sheet on my document. So I come to this button, Insert Mail Merge Field, and I have a list of everything that is on the columns of my Excel sheet. So I'm going to put each one of these on a specific place on this dual language report card. So I'm going to start my first. I'm going to put student name. Okay. So one thing to remember is that your cursor needs to be where you want the cell to populate to. So as you can see, I have student name now here. This is telling your Excel document to put that student names there and all their information on that Excel column. So now I'm going to move my cursor to the school year, come back to my Insert Merge Field and click on school year, and now it's going to put the school year there. Don't worry about whether it doesn't fit in the cell just yet, because the number should fit within that amount of space once we do the mail merge. Now I'm going to click down on teacher. My cursor is now blinking there, and now I'm going to pull that teacher column onto that line. Okay, now I'm going to go through and put all that information into the template, and it will get a little bit weird, but it's okay, it will fit once we do the mail merge. So now moving over to reading, coming back to the Insert Merge Field and plug in reading. Move down to writing, plug in writing. Move down to math, plug in math. Move down to science, come up here to Insert Merge and plug in science, and keep going till I have filled up all of the spaces that I want the mail merge to populate. So here we go, the first trimester comments. There's my field, and then I'll move down to the rest of the report card till I've got it all filled up with the commands to fit. As you can see, the template has been filled up, and yes, it has changed the way that it looks, but once I do my mail merge, everything will go back to the way it was, and it will have all my grades already inputted onto the template. Okay, so this was the process of writing the letter. Once I've selected the Excel sheet and I have done the Insert Merge Field process and inserted all the columns where I want them to go, now I can click on Next, Preview Your Letters. So when I click this, as you can see, the report card template has been filled out for each one of the lines on that Excel sheet, which is a student in this case. So I can preview the letters one at a time to make sure that the information is correct. You can see the student names are changing right up here. So these are the students in my class, and here is that comment field we had filled before. So there's plenty of space for comments there, as you can see, but it will move. You can always come back and change that so that your template goes back to a one-page template. Okay, so now we know about how much space we have for comments. Click next, and you can go through and you'll see the student names changing, because every one of your students in your class using that Excel template now has their report card filled out. This will save you time because you will not have to scroll through this template. The Excel file will populate each one of these boxes for you during the mail merge. Hope this helps. Let me know if you'd like for me to fill this out for you using that Excel template. That's the part that you need to fill out and email over to me with the request to do the mail merge for you. Okay, thank you.